No? Nothing? No ghost? No ghost. Surprised. Oh, there probably will be one in a bathroom at some point. The mirror is stained, but still functional. I can see myself in it. I peer into the mirror in the dark. I don't see anything, but it still creeps me out. I'll get back to investigating. The bathtub is stained with dust and slime. Nothing? Like, actually nothing in here? Huh. Alright. Let's go to this room now. Searching. There are iron bars covering the window. Sturdy iron bars seem to be a little much if they're only just there to stop people from falling. Huh. Small wooden chest. Looks pretty cheap, but seems in decent enough shape. Drawer is locked. Seems to be a simple stopper type lock. The one you'd find in a writing desk. Why don't you just break it? Shouldn't that be a last resort? Seems like a natural choice for a mammalian primate mammalian primate hominidae. Maybe? Yeah. Put one hand on the bed and lean my weight on it. Spring simply creaks fruitlessly. Check behind the wire door, but all I find is an empty cardboard box. No, nothing. In my search to see if anything is inside, I only get dust on my fingers. The toilet is spewing the horrid stench of sewage. Disgusting. Nope, nothing. So I've got the bed in 202. I still need to check. Press the button repeatedly, but the elevator doesn't respond, nor does the door open. Okay. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked woman walking with a cane. It's an object with an iron cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. Alright, let's check out the left one. It's moved. A different location than it was downstairs. A large air conditioning unit. It's tinted yellow, maybe from tobacco resin. It's a really old phone. It's covered in a thick layer of dust. I look around the bedside table to find... spoon. Are they eating dessert in here or something? The spoon is stained black. Vase holds some cheap fake flowers. Nothing again. I searched those first because I just want to get it away. Like, get it out of the way, I mean. A thin layer of dust covers the mirror everywhere but one spot, which is wiped clean. If I squint, the clean portion looks like a hand. Does this belong to someone who snuck in here? Or is it the work of something else? The tiles seem relatively clean. The toilet itself doesn't seem to be broken. I open the door and check the toilet. I find a wallet covered in black stains. Ugh, it's moldy. Try not to breathe it in. Is anything inside? Like money. I check inside it. There isn't any cash, but damn it. Credit card. Just as good. Wow, it's probably no longer works, huh? I guess probably drop this, but the stains make it so I can't read the name on the card. We could use that to ID one of the guests. Don't you think you should take it with you? Yeah, you're right. My reply is half-hearted. I'm distracted by the stains. I don't mention the hero, but the stains on the card look like old blood stains. Toilet paper is stuck to the bottom of the trash can, but other than that, it's empty. Okay, let's try out 301. Oh, what kind? Oh, I know exactly what kind of room this is, actually. This is for those people with those kind of fetishes. Inside the glass case are whips and ropes, rather shoddily made. Doubt they would survive being used. Spanish donkey lies in the corner of the room. Voice crack. I don't want to imagine what it's used for. Well, used for sex. And the part that looks like it was used, that it was, the neck is broken and the head is missing. Okay. Door doesn't budge. I think it's warped. Really? Put my hand in the door and try pulling. But it doesn't move at all. Just give up. You might break it if you force it. Spoon. Take out the spoon. What should I do with it? Take out the credit card. What should I do with it? Cool. Wait, I didn't look at it. There's a wall there. It looks undamaged at first glance, but the whole frame is warped, so it's jammed shut. There's an unnatural space along the wall. Going by the stain, it's likely something once hung here. Interesting. And up to the 4th floor. I take the stairs and exit out into the hallway. And shit's gonna go down on this floor because it's the 4th floor, which is, according to Asian cultures, an unlucky floor. Because it's death. Hiro suddenly shouts. Isn't this the 3rd floor? Don't be ridiculous, you're just imagining things. I'm sure she's just mistaken. I shined the flashlight at the door, at the floor number plaque. Oh, shit. Hiro's face goes completely pale. Absurd. We just came up from the 3rd floor. Just as Hiro said, we definitely just climbed up from the 3rd floor to the 4th. So why are we back on the 3rd floor? It might just be a weird fluke. Let's try again. Right. We climb the stairs again like actors in a play. But sure enough, we come back on the 3rd floor. Impossible. This time I'm sure it's an optical illusion, that's it. Must be a trick with the lights. Hiro has completely lost it. I made absolutely sure that we were heading to the 4th floor from the 3rd floor, and yet this is obviously the 3rd floor. If we're not hallucinating and this is real, then there are 2 possibilities. One is that all the floors above 3rd floors intentionally made it look like the 3rd floor. The other is that some mysterious power is stopping people from going to the 4th floor. But telling her that would only make things worse. How about we give up on the 4th floor for now? We'll search the places we can get to. Yeah, sure. I already searched. I'm gonna, like, check it and make sure. Yeah, this is the 3rd floor. I can't go up. Gotta go down. Huh. I still can't do much. I didn't hook. I couldn't hook a left. Pictures of the guest rooms on the wall. What can I even do? Display case holding various products. Painting is clearly out of place among them. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked woman wearing a wedding gown. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm gonna research these rooms. Open the door to the guest room. Venetian mask. I'm there to match the hotel's theme. I never was able to... Spoon! Suddenly I get an idea. I take out the spoon. Stick it in between the bed and the floor and pull it out whatever's under there. But the object is softer than I remember and I can't get it out. Looks like that won't work. You might have to lift up the bed. Then fucking lift the bed up. Power cord and phone line have been cut. Trash can has a giant crack in it. It probably happened when it was knocked over. What exactly do I have? A lock stopper? If I stick something thin in there, I might be able to break the clasp. Here we go. My mind made up. I take out the credit card. What are you gonna do with the credit card? I want to try something. I don't know if it'll work though. Slowly push the card into the locked gap between the drawer and the top. It's a narrow fit, but I'm able to slide it in without any resistance. Just gonna screenshot that. Stopper is directly ahead. So if I keep sliding the card, a tiny bit of resistance, then it abruptly unlocks. Wow, nice work. Truly the pinnacle of monkey evolution. Is that really a compliment? In any case, I open the drawer to find Mask Guest Book 201. Mini massager, you say? Mini massager. Battery operated massager, huh? Well, I'll leave its uses up to its imagination. So there are more guest books after all. Let's see, what does it say? No, I'll look through this one. I firmly take the guest book from Hiruo. I just learned that it's better not to let her see anything too shocking. Ah, come on! I want to read through it for future reference. Our investigation takes priority. I quickly flip through the pages looking for a clue similar to what we found earlier. Come on, man, she just wants a fear boner. Doesn't take me long to find it. Maybe she just wants to get off in this horror atmosphere. It's the last entry in this guest book, just like the other one we found. Something's up. The fuzz hasn't come. Did Ko really daddle? Mr. N is acting normally too. Sa hasn't been to school recently. That's all I can make out. Sounds like the one we read earlier. This fully supports my earlier theory. Yeah, I guess so. There was definitely criminal activity going on here. Those vivid entries prove it. But why wasn't this reported? 'Cause gang activity. Good question. This entry makes it sound like she was being backed into a corner. Someone was plainly threatening to tattle, and it was someone they knew too. Why wouldn't they wouldn't be shaken otherwise? And supposedly this person reported it to the teach too. And the entry said that in the end, the fuzz, aka the police, never came. We can't come to a conclusion just yet. All we can do is speculate. We both freeze for a moment. All is silent. Was there a noise from above just now? Yeah. Someone might be above us. On the third floor? No one was around when we were up there earlier. Should we go see? I silently nod. Okay, massager time. Portable mini massager. It holds rechargeable batteries in the handle. It vibrates and makes a loud noise when turned on. Okay. Only 5 uses? Damn. That's... Either the thing is too powerful for its batteries, or its battery life just sucks. Oh shit, wrong button press. Alright, let's head up. Let's go meet this ghosty. Man, I see my reflection every time the TV turns dark, and I hate it. It's not that I can see it perfectly, it's just a blurred, like, skin color. And it's like, ugh. The instant I step foot on the 3rd floor, I suddenly get a chill and stop in my tracks. Did you find something? No, nothing. Just as I'm replying to Hiro.
Sensei.
I hear a voice from behind me. I quickly turn around and shine my flashlight. But all that's there is the door to the emergency stairs that we just came from. There's no one there. What's wrong? Did you not hear that voice? A girl's. The metal door screeches like a scream and... Hey, girl! Suddenly a girl and a... Oh, man. So it's like a rave over there. Blue and green. Suddenly a girl in a solid red raincoat is standing in front of us. There she is. She's... Wait, she's human. That ghost story was an utter lie. Hiro. Shh. Quiet, bitch. I can hear something. Huh? A slithering whisper of a voice sneaks up to me. It's the voice of the girl in the raincoat. I'm so happy. I knew it. I'm so glad I trusted you, sir. Sir? Hiro gives me an odd look from beside me and my muttering. Seems she can't hear the voice at all. I knew. I knew it. I knew you'd come. Well, you certainly would in a place like this. Ayy! But sir... Who is that woman? The echoey voice is like ice. But, strangely enough, I don't feel hatred in it. Just sadness, regret. Yeah. Regret and a quiet plea. I'm going to make sure. Make sure? Make sure of what? The logical side of me warns not to get pulled in. The raincoat flutters in the stagnant air. Live or die. What's my choices? Sir, do you come to places like this? No, I come in places like this. Very often. That's right, sir. I'm someone she respects. If I was someone she respects, how would I reply? I come with on my wife. Yes, of course. That's why I carry these massagers with me. Hey, sir, could you tell me, please? Another teacher told me that I'm heartless and don't treasure my friends. But if something's wrong, then it's wrong. What am I supposed to do? Snitch! What is more important, friends or what's right? Snitch! Do it, coward! You should always do what's right. Fuck your friends. Who needs them? Friends are bitches anyway. Tell me one more thing, please. When people are selling and buying bad things, then who's in the wrong? The person selling it it's more complicated than that, because if it's like prostitution, then it's like more often than not probably out of need than just being morally, like, just being immoral. It's more so like, I need to do this, I need to have food on the table, otherwise, like, I have to, yeah. I would argue the people buying it, buyers, shit. Shit. But I survived. That's fine. I'm so happy. You're really him. All the immoral people died. I can just glimpse a twisted smile under the darkness of her hood. Who is this, sir? Probably Mr. N. More importantly, who in the world is this girl? Questions swirl around in my head. In that second of hesitation. Later, the figure of the girl sways like a pendulum and disappears into the staircase. And... Wait, you! Hideo dashes madly after her. Hideo, don't go! Desperately call after her, but there's no reply. Footsteps echo sharply up the stairs. Shit! I better follow her. New info was added. Let's go. I expected it, but sure enough, I'm back on a third-floor hallway. Doesn't seem to be a way to go up to a higher floor in this hotel. Some mysterious power is at work here, but Hideo dashed off to head upstairs from the third floor. Maybe she's still on this floor then. If it's impossible to get to the fourth floor, then Hideo could still be on this one. Yeah, we're still on that floor. That was a mistake of a button press. I wanted to press left. But the left door, to me, was oriented down. Man, that's some, like, ropey splooshes all over. Something's not right here, you don't say. Are these spider webs? When I entered just a little while ago with Hideo, these weren't here at all. You don't say. It's hard to believe it, but the room is covered in spider webs now. I hear the bathroom door open. Hey girl, Hideo. So this is where you were. Hey, Hideo, are you listening to me? She's acting strangely. Concerned, I move closer when she suddenly starts taking off her clothes. Wait, is this like the Persona 3 Love Hotel scene all over again? You possessed? Oh, this is why this chapter is in a love hotel. She looks at me seductively from on top of the bed covered in spider webs. This is why I have a female partner with me. She's got a big rack. I was waiting for you. Of course, this part's voice acted. I've been waiting for you for so long. What are you doing? Every word from her lips drips honey. In contrast, my voice only gets shriller. This is so not like her at all. Is this really the same Hideo? Kazuo. Hideo gracefully slides over the bed and beckons to me suggestively. What are you trying to say? Do you understand the situation we're in? What does it matter? You're here, I'm here. Isn't that enough? She being possessed? Pale thighs glow in the bedsheet as she poses seductively. She almost looks like a spider preparing to strike at her prey. Well, let's dive on in. We're all alone. Don't hold back. Take a good look. The red raincoat flashes before my eyes. Could it be Hiruo was acting like this because... Is she continuing the questions from earlier? In that case, a clue would be... Remember, what did she say before? Go on, look. If I'm someone she respects, I'm probably someone of authority, so I'd be like, nah, bitch. Cut that shit out. How cute. Ugh. Hiruo suddenly starts coughing violently. It's hard to breathe. Please, my back. Just gonna pat her back. The instant I touch her, her coughing stops. That feels good. Demo, I know. Hiruo suddenly lowers her voice. I tried hard during college and at work not to lose men. Not to lose two men. But I'm all alone in the end. No one ever looks my way. I'm sure you're not interested in someone like me either, Kazuo. I depend on you. You gotta give the what I'm looking for. Shit, what is the fucking word I'm looking for? Shit. It's wholesome. You gotta give it the wholesome answers. Alright then. Hiruo sure laughs pitches into madness. Hey, get it together. I shake her shoulders repeatedly, but she doesn't reply. It can't be a she. Her personality has suddenly and dramatically shifted. This crazy laughter. Cold sweat drips down my neck. This is almost like... What's going on? Is someone in here? Daimon, you came? Sorry I'm late. I rushed over as soon as the emergency patient was stable. Did something happen? I'm not sure, but... I quickly tell Daimon what's going on. He swiftly examines the laughing Hiruo and turns to me with his findings. No physical trauma, but her mind's confused. She needs to be hospitalized. We're going to on the 3rd floor. How do we get her out? Well, we're on the 3rd floor. How do we get her out? I've learned patient carry. We just need to get her on our backs. Come. Is that an offer? We need to hurry. If she's been poisoned this time, then time is everything. Right, I'll help. So we're just gonna drag her to the street with just her underwear on? It was a bizarre and horrible night. In the end, Hiruo kept cackling as we carried her out of the hotel, put her in an ambulance, and Daimon rode with her to the hospital. His hospital. The siren blasts through the night. Exhaustion bears down on me and I find that I need to sit down. I'm all alone now. When I come back to my senses and look up, the rain has already stopped. The moment I get back to the mansion, I collapse on the sofa. Gah. Fury rises within me without an outlet. Why? Why is this happening again? I'm sure I sealed Mary. So then why? Why again? The image of Hiruo earlier fixes in my mind. I have to do something. Something. A shrill laugh echoes in my ears. Okay. Talk. That's right, I have to investigate it again tomorrow. Once I'm done looking things up, I should go to bed early. I hear the rumble of something heavy moving around as if I'm half asleep. Is someone here? My brain is too sluggish for thought. I couldn't say how long I slept. I remember it being dawn, but a loud noise makes me spring upright. Young eyes are staring at me. I'm so sorry. I woke you up. Suzu, what are you doing here? The room was messy, so I thought I'd clean it up for you. Sorry I didn't ask permission first. It's not exactly what I meant. Oh, are you awake? Jeez, are you a little too careless? Christy, you're here too. She shrugs and sighs dramatically, very nearly rolling her eyes at me. You left the front door unlocked. Were you out investigating until late? It's not good to sleep on the sofa. Guess I didn't have the energy to make it up to my bedroom last night. Was I that tired? Yeah, something like that. Take better care of yourself. Oh, do you want some coffee? No, I'm fine for now. More importantly, why are you here? Christy glances over at me and huffs. I'm dropping off reports from Mr. Detective. Mr. Detective? Must be research for Ashita's case. But who would have thought Christy would listen to a request from Ashita? That man is the worst. The attitude he had when asking for a favor. If I didn't owe you, I'd have flat out told him no. Guess she didn't agree because she wanted to. I understand, but why is Suzu here too? I told her about my visit and invited her. We exchanged numbers a while back. Yes, she certainly surprised me, suddenly asking to be friends. It's the first time I've been friends with an adult. Christy whispers to me. I mean, can't help but be worried. I have to make sure that creepy otaku isn't doing anything weird to her. They go after children sometimes. So that's why. She was worried because Eita's so forward. No, more likely because Suzu's too innocent. But I'm a little relieved. You didn't seem very well when I was here before, so I've been worried. Was I that bad? You look well now, though. I wish Eita could have come with us, but he's working at the factory today. Sounds like Eita started working seriously. It's never too late to start something. I hope he tries hard. So, moving on to the matter at hand. You heard how the owner of that hotel went missing, right? I have connections with the copy editor of that article, so I asked her. And sure enough, her expression clouds over. The hotel and rumors of its illegal services were juicy news for the media. They even knew that there was a mediator or organization managing it. The reporters looking to the flow of cash actually got some concrete proof. This telling of the story is fascinating because Christy used to be in the media herself. The things recorded in the guest books we found may have been connected. But before we talk more about it, Suzu, sorry, but would you mind doing more cleaning? I've been putting it off for a long time, so the second floor is a giant mess, too. Oh, okay, I can do that. I'll borrow your cleaning supplies, then. Suzu skips up the stairs. Christy seems to immediately catch on. Not exactly a topic for kids' ears, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. No, it really is messy up there. Anyway, tell me more. Yes, so the media at the time should have been pursuing the heart of the matter, but it's like this case was hardly reported on. The media caught wind of the story, so the police should have been briefed on it as well. And yet, what took place is masquerade. What took place is masquerade is shrouded. Shouldn't that be in masquerade is shrouded in darkness? Probably should be. But then again, I felt like this game has had a couple of typos. So, it's not surprising. It seems something's behind all this. Behind? How do you mean? I don't know if it's true or not, but they had a whole list of all of Masquerade's customers. Famous politicians and businessmen were on it. And that reporter who got the proof up and went missing. A number of freelancers in the case also went missing, apparently. It's horrible. Those are the only words I can find to describe it. You're telling me. It's an outrage to silence those who are seeking the truth. It's bad, but it'd at least be a little better if it was the work of regular humans. The work of regular humans? What do you mean by that? Exactly what it sounds like. The truth is, I told Christy about what happened yesterday. We found in the hotel and what happened to Hideo. The color drains from Christy's face until she's as white as a sheet. Suzu, we're leaving. With her sudden yell, Christy stands up and prepares to leave. What? What's wrong? No one told me. What? No one said a single thing about spirits like that being involved. I'm sorry, but I can't do this. I'm never gonna face a spirit again. Bitch, you barely faced a spirit last time. Well, then again, she was chased by Shimio. But you were never in an encounter. You weren't allowed to be. And I'm not just thinking about me. I don't want Suzu going through that either. Thinking about it, it makes sense. No one has the right to drag Christy and Suzu into a case like this, especially me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you involved. The research you've done is enough, so don't concern yourself about it anymore. Christy looks at me in stunned surprise. No, I should be the one apologizing. I owe you. You did everything you could to save us. But is something the matter? Suzu re-enters the room, head tilted in confusion. I just remembered something I have to do, so we need to leave. Sorry. You can keep cleaning next time, okay? Okay, I understand. Suzu nods, though she looks suspicious. She's very perceptive. She has to have picked up the strained air between us. Well then. See you, Mr. Yashiki. Right, thanks for coming all this way. You were a great help. I know you know me as Kazuo Yashiki. But the main character can at least say, like, hey man, that's not my real name actually. But at the same time, you're given the choice of, I don't like my I don't like who I used to be. I'm fine with who I used to be. So it's probably something like that. Just be like, whatever, in case whatever you picked. I'm very grateful. Christy quickly bows to me, her expression inscrutable. Excuse us. I'll come again sometime, okay? Suzu puts her heads together. Yeah, thanks. Good on me. Her hands together and bows politely. Then she whispers in my ear so Christy can't overhear. I'm so sorry. I caught a little bit of what you were talking about earlier. So I contacted Eita. I'm sure he'll be helpful. Oh. To be honest, I can't imagine Eita being very useful. But Suzu has good intentions, so I nod. Thanks. That helps. I do my best to smile as I see them out of the mansion. I need to get ready soon and head out. New info was added. Talk? Time to get ready and head to Masquerade. Christie's results are written in my notebook. I shall look them over if I need to. Okay.